What's going on out there, everybody? Thanks for tuning into your Soul Mapping Astral Weather Report for Monday, November 5th, 2018. I'm Aeon, and the Astral Weather Report is where I synthesize aspects of astrology, the I Ching, human design, gene keys, and a little bit of Akashic intuitive wisdom to give you a better idea of some of the energies that will be at play today from the genetic all the way on up to the cosmic levels. Well, we have an interesting week going on, super powerful week. A lot of big shifts going to be going on for sure. We're starting out the week a little bit easier, but it's definitely going to be heating up later in the week as Uranus is coming into Aries for a few months. We have the nodes shifting, we have new moon, we have Jupiter moving into Sagittarius. So lots of stuff going on this week. Definitely going to be a powerful time for change and interesting forward motion in certain areas, I feel, as well. So today, though, we have the sun coming into its exact trine with Neptune. We have the moon squaring Pluto, and we also have a couple smaller aspects. Mercury is going to be in conjunction with Uranus and a couple other things as well. But overall, I think that this is going to be a little bit of like the calm before the storm. And I'm not necessarily saying later on this week is going to be a negative storm. I just mean we have a little lull here before lots of big energy shifts and movements. I think a lot of us are already kind of aware of some of the big movements that are going to be taking place. Maybe it's not clear quite yet, but like we definitely have an inclining by now with a lot of the aspects that have been going on over the past month. There could definitely still be some interesting and probably welcomed surprises coming up. But overall, we're having a good idea of where these different kind of shifts and changes can be in our life. Now, today with the moon trine Neptune, I think we're all, kind of starting a new sort of spiritual journey that's going to intensify later on in this year and into next year with this, Sun trine Neptune. I'm not sure what I said there, but Sun trine Neptune. We have the Sun's on the 44.6, and then we have Neptune on the 63.3. And this is all about that we're kind of like going beyond different doubts that we have right now about ourselves, definitely doubts that we might have had around our network. We can be kind of like looking beyond what we thought is possible in our networks, with our connections, with our karma, with all the different people that in our lives, and also going beyond certain kind of like compulsive behaviors maybe that aren't in alignment with our highest truth. Definitely looking at these just kind of like little patterns and looking to go beyond them in a new adventure of spiritual truth, really. Now, with the moon squaring Pluto, we want to be careful today. The moon's going to be on the 57, Pluto, of course, still in the 54. This is about kind of taking compulsive actions out of maybe like fear of some things that we kind of like feel like maybe like a nervousness about, and we want to be mindful not to just be kind of like jumping on things just because we're scared. We want to be doing things are going to satisfy us over the long term. We want to be mindful of that. Now, I do think we want to be mindful also at this time that, certain things just have to get done. We have to get certain bills taken care of. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to get through a lot of these, different kind of like more mundane things. But we need to connect with what's going to satisfy us in the long term, it's going to be good for us in the long term, whatever that means for us today, because there can be different things coming up with this Mercury in conjunction to Uranus. I also feel like with this Mercury in conjunct Uranus, there's kind of like unexpected guides coming in, information coming in to kind of help us see and go beyond some of these smaller details in the actions that realizing that it's the little things that can go a long way and kind of going beyond maybe what we thought was possible with materialism, with money, with the physical plane, and realizing that there can be a lot of magic in these kind of like smaller day-to-day things that happen. So I am going to be drawing a card to see what's the overarching energy that we can expect. What's something that we can help to guide us through this day, some of these aspects going on into this big week coming up. And we have gate 20, which is contemplation or the now. This is all about well, it says contemplation, but it's interesting because this energy is about embodying being in the now. You know, we go back and forth between these periods of contemplating different things. What are we going to do? There may be some kind of like choices that come up today, but really, at the end of the day, we want to just be present with the energy and check into our inner authority, and that's how we're going to know what is the right decision. So hope this has been helpful for you. As always, tap into your innermost authority, see if it feels right for you, and thanks for tuning into the Astral Weather Report.